People oftentimes think about the high school memories they've created with many of their friends throughout their high school years. Throughout my high school years, I've had one friend who made it so memorable and enjoyable and impacted it so beautifully in such a positive manner. And that was Linda. Linda was my best friend back in high school, and that was 10 years ago. Linda, I remember, kept my head up when I was only 17, pregnant in high school, stood by my side, never shamed me, never judged me, loved me even more, I could say. She pretty much told me to held my head up high because that's not something to be shameful about. It's a beautiful thing to embrace. And I must say she was right. Wasn't for her, high school would be not the greatest memorable thing for me. But she made it memorable. And I thank her for that. Linda is such a caring friend that I could only imagine how she would be as a mother and how caring she would be to her future children. Linda's so caring. She's been working for Paul's Run since we've been in high school, caring for elderly individuals that aren't even related to her. She wakes up every day enjoying her job, taking care of others, and that within itself is memorable. I remember when I first reconnected with Linda after losing touch with her after high school graduation because life happens, right? And it was at her mother's funeral, unfortunately. And I remember thinking to myself, geez, I'm going to go to this funeral and she's going to be a mess. And she surprised me. She took such a tragic event or loss, I could say, in her life and turned it into a positively impactful event. She chuckled and smiled and shared with me all the memorable moments that she created and also the memorable moments that she shared with her mother throughout her lifespan. I remember when she sat there and told me, see the fur coat she has on? That's what the fur coat that she wore at my sister's wedding a couple months while she was in chemo, and referred to it as her pimp coat. And she made me promise her that I would put the fur coat on while she laid in her casket because she referred to it as her pimp coat. At that moment, I realized how strong and will-minded she was and how lucky I had to look up to someone like that in my life and to call her my friend. I was so proud of her. And now today I stand as her maid of honor, making such a beautiful speech for her. One that I tried to make sure she didn't never forget. To the groom, you are so lucky to have her as your wife. I remember the day she came up to me and told me about you. And she told me how respectful and lovable you were towards her. And I remember telling her how to keep you because that's rare. I wish you both nothing but the best, love and abundance, and endless love. And advice I give both of you guys is always love, admire, respect each other through any circumstance, through thick and thin, through trial and tribulations. Love is patient. Love is kind. Love can be tough, but you both can work through it. Don't let it break you. Let it make you. Learn from those trials and tribulations and move forward. If love knocks you down, you both hold each other's hand and stand up and try, understand the situation, and move forward. I love you both. And again, congratulations to the bride and groom.